Okay, this is my mini project 2. I've added on to my trip planner app that I did for the first project. Within doing so, I've added a splash screen, a few more activities. I think before I just had the main hotel flight. So I've added the rental, the splash screen, the sports, standard, and SUV. Um, so So I've added a few more buttons on there. Um, Now the app has a car rentals that should take it to a list view, like was done in chapter 5, I think it was, that will take you to different pictures of different cars that you can have for rentals. And the last link takes you to a website where you can actually process the rental itself. Um, and on here, I've added 2 buttons that play music. I know probably not too many vacation planning apps that have music, but that was in one of the chapters, so I put it in there somehow. Plays 2 different songs. Clicking one makes the other one disappear, and vice versa. Pauses the music. Um, so yeah, that's that. I also redid the flight page. So I think before I had a list array of the choices, and whichever one you chose didn't actually change the price. Now I've added radio buttons in there, and it will use math to multiply the amount of people by a set amount for each one of those, which I think I did 50, 60, and $70 respectively for each. And then it throws out the cost that it is for that. Let me think, what else did I do? I added an icon to it. So now the app itself has an icon. I think I had to do something there. Oh no, that was the splash screen. Splash screen. Where's my splash screen? I have the splash screen, I added text, and the text itself is a background. And it'll stay on that screen for approximately 6 seconds and then switches over to the main screen, which had to find the workaround for that. That was a fun find. Let me pull this up. Oh, to change between the apps, I couldn't find it in the book, but nope, wrong place. Manifest. You have to actually change the Android manifest and have to add this intent filter. You add that below whichever activity you want it to open first. So for me, I had to move the intent filter from the main. It was below the main right here. Instead, I copied it and moved it underneath the splash, and then also ended it there before that activity itself ends. So if you need to know how to do that, that's where that is. So let's run the app. There's the screen, the splash screen. Stays there for about 6 seconds. Switches over. Here we have our buttons. And I'll play this. As you can see, it plays music. So does that one. Yeah. And I added the car rentals, which opens up this. I reused the icon from one of the earlier chapters because it was hard for me to find a icon to work with it, and I felt like that one kind of fit. So that might look a little familiar. But all of these open up. Picture. That one takes you to a website. That's that. And I changed the flights. So say 4 people. Take away. Under here it tells you how much it is. See, that's all different. I think that's it that I've done for this one. Yeah, that's it. Until next time.